All right, the the plan is in motion. I put the wing plug in that one. We got this going. We're gonna vent up and go along this corner so he can box it. If you notice here, it's not too high. When I get here, it'll be probably close to the bottom of the joist. That actually looks pretty close right there. It's gonna go higher, and the reason I didn't go all the way up to the joist here, if you look at this, you can see it in the picture. It's pitched. A lot of guys don't talk about it, but water runs downhill. Air pitches uphill. So remember, guys, when you're out there doing your stuff, when you're doing your rough, you see this, make sure it's pitched up. I've seen guys put them in level and then get in arguments with the inspector. And guess what? You don't have a leg to stand on. One guy tried to argue or present his case that, oh, it could be level and it still works. No, air is as fluid as water is. So remember that. And if you go on a job and you make it nice and level, he fails you, go get your code book and read it. Because it's important. So this bathroom is basically roughed. And like I said before, I'm going to send this elbow through that plate or block. And I'm going to send this 2-inch through that plate. And then when I get upstairs about 3-4 feet off the floor, I'll join them together. And that will let me go all the way up to the peak. So that's going to be tomorrow. Today I didn't get as far as I wanted to due to cutting holes. This Doug fir is pretty good. You can tell good Doug fir because it's hard as hell to cut through. And this one is hard to cut through. The old timber on the house, the dimensional lumber, is dry enough that it goes pretty quick. But the new stuff, it's got a lot of sap. And it's literally like chewing gum to the point that sometimes you got to stop and clean the hole saw. Clear the teeth in the hole saw and then start over. So sometimes a cut like this takes 3 or 4 runs. Even through some of these, you have to go at least twice sometimes by the time you clean it out. Sometimes you get lucky, it's not too much sap, and it's just going through. I have my hole hog, but I can't find the chuck key. But it doesn't matter because these are the smaller holes, and I actually do these with a rigid battery saw with a good sharp blade. And just take your time and bump, bump, bump till it goes through. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we will do some more on the other bathroom if we can. We placed the order. I hope the order is ready. Gave the owners the order quote. Pretty expensive stuff, not too bad. It's about $3,800 for all the material. Now, mind you, I roughed half of this 3 years ago when the floor plan had to be changed. So back then it was probably $2,000. So I'd say we're up to about $4,000 in material so far. And I got all of the piping fittings for water, gas, and DWV. Yeah, from over here you can really see how it's pitched up. Looks. Yeah, you can see how it's going up to the right. I'll put a level on it and show you the shot tomorrow. So that's ready. and can't wait to join them up. And the reason I'm saying all that about pipe is I'm out of pipe. I've used up the last piece of 2 and 1.5 inch, and it is those 2 pieces, which is about 12 feet of 2-inch. And here I need a piece to go over there. So hopefully I'm gonna bring that with me tomorrow, a piece to do this, because I really love to get these 2 through there and joined up. So there you go. It was a good day. I feel like crap, but it was a good day and we got stuff done. And we'll see you on the next one.